But it was one of those things where I really tried to not dwell on the status quo, but say, what's the future? And looking at it nationally, the future was spec motors, crate motors, whatever you want to call them. And I felt we had to do it.
I think we really took notice of ACT cars when Larry Goss got one.
Larry Goss was one guy who bought into it early.
Another car we've been keeping an eye on is number 6 of Larry Goss. As we mentioned before, that's one of those sealed motors with a tube frame, so we'll be keeping a very close eye on how that performs.
So when Larry started ripping up the track with a ACT car, we knew eventually we were going to get one, but our funds weren't there.
So Larry had the only ACT car there for a couple seasons.
Yeah, until the Botticello showed up.
Side by side, fully down into the corner with Botticello inching out front. Perry in second, St. Hilaire in third. Dwayne Knoll to fourth. Here comes Paul Hurd, though, to the outside in car number 32.
And this Botticello shows up with that red 03. Remember that ugly car?
I do, yeah. Putting on a show. He was really fast. The red 03.
With that red 03 ACT car.
Primered up 03 and just kicked their ass. I mean, he drove around them like they were stopped.
The writing was on the wall when I saw Dennis, and those guys are pretty smart. Once they got it figured out, those cars just rolled the corner way better.
Between himself and Bruce Thomas into 35, another car length back to Ed Field. Gowton rides fourth, Botticello fifth.
He showed up, and that was a good car owner, a good driver at the time. He was getting up there in age, but he could still wheel a race car pretty well.
And never looked happy doing it. I'd walk by him in the pits and be like, dude, you're cleaning house and you're just not even smiling.